Hey everyone, Ramier from Electric Scooter Guide, and this is my top 5 dual motor scooters for the big dogs. I feel like we're missing a big dog perspective. Like most of these riders are under 190, 200 pounds. You know, I'm 250 and we have a different experience. I just thought I could bring my insight and share it with y'all, my family. This is my personal thoughts. I've just been rocking these 5 dual motor scooters and I thought they were the best ones. Before we get this list going, I thought I'd bring my honorable mention. The Dualtron Thunder II. Let's get into it. 10,000 watt, this is a beast. And sometimes you need to go straight bananas crazy, uncontrollable, crazy, zany, whatever you want to call it. This is what this scooter is. You get on it, you press it, zoom. But for real, honestly though, you know, this is not for the faint heart, not for the, if you're trying to ride like real calm. This is for experienced riders. The big dogs of the big dogs. The range on this is crazy. It's something close to 60 miles. We'll put it down here. It's one of the fastest scooters we ever tested at ESG in the top 5. And it has super nice swag lighting. At nighttime, the streets are lighting up in crazy colors. Dualtron Thunder II. Number 5, Apollo Ghost. We're starting to list off with one of the best bang for buck dual motor scooters out there. It checks many of my big dog requirements. Good top speed, great dual suspension, great braking, and it has a little bit taller ride with the taller handlebars. When we first got this last year, I was impressed, but really riding it throughout the years, it stood the test of time. I go off curbs, jumps, and you know, it feels good when you're riding. And not to mention, at night with the blue and red lights, makes it that much great. And I think it's a great entry point for anybody when they want to get into dual motors. Apollo Ghost. Number 4, Wolf Warrior X. They have the Pro model and the base model. I don't care which one you get. I love them both. I know that it's a little bit smaller than most Wolf Warriors, but it's something about it. If it was me, somebody's like, hey Ramier, I'm getting into dual motor scooters. Which one should I buy? Which one do you think would be great for me? I'm trying to go fast. I'm trying to get some range on there. I think this one is the perfect sweet spot. 44 miles per hour is plenty enough speed for anybody. And it's light, like that's the thing. Like they thought our thumbnail with Paul holding it up like over his head was fake, but that was actually real. This thing is light, but it can carry and handle big weight. Like you still got the double stem, it's still solid. You can hit corners. It has everything that I like about the Wolf Warrior, but many. If I had to pay for one scooter in the world out of pocket, it'd be this one. That's why it's number 4 on this list. Number 3, Apollo Phantom. Yeah, the V1 had its quirks, and you know, they fixed it with the V2. But one thing I do appreciate about the Phantom is the innovation of it. Even when they introduced it, it was different. I like the display, something new. Like, you know, this hexagon, we got numbers on here, USB. I appreciate the handlebars, like they're real comfortable. This is like one of my favorite handlebars. If you go back to our original review, I spoke highly of the handlebars and I like how they feel. The number 1 thing I appreciate the most about this scooter compared to all other dual motor scooters on this list is the folding mechanism. This one is just a simple, you know, you press the lever, you pull it over, you put the pin in, and you're out. It's sleek and cool. Like when you ride this, it feels nice. The bounce on it is good. The spring on there is loaded real nice compared to the Apollo Pro that I didn't like because I felt like I was in a bounce house. This one, you can kind of get in there and turn it. For me, 2 turns are perfect enough for my weight, and you can get on there and be smooth and just ride, looking cool. Apollo Phantom. Number 2, Nami Burn-E. The Nami is just plain old different. It might not have the perfect rollout, but once you got it rolling, this is a completely different scooter. The first thing you notice when you get on a Nami Burn-E is the sine wave controller. It makes the scooter super smooth, acceleration smooth. Like when I got on it, I actually rode it with one hand because I can control the speed that I was going. If you want to jam pack and go super fast, you hit the throttle, you can do that. You can go real slow as you want, real mid if you want, and you really don't find that in dual motor scooters. Like you normally just go, 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 and a little zip, zip, zip. But to have this much power and that much control means something. I'm not gonna confirm or deny that I got into a street race with a motorcycle, but trust me, this is a beast and it held up for the first couple of seconds. You know, I was out in front allegedly. But that also led me to what I don't like about the scooter and why it's number 2 and not number 1. And that's stability. When I was at the high speed, when I was getting to like 58 miles per hour, because this baby can go almost 60. But when I was getting up to those top speeds, I was kind of getting a little wobbles, you know, a little Harlem Shake was going on. And I kind of freaked out. But other than that, if you're not really driving crazy like how I was that day, This is one of the top scooters out there, and it's just plain old different. And I can appreciate the innovations that they brought with this scooter. The tide is turning, and it's for a reason. And I'm glad that I was one of the people that got to ride this. Let's find out what number 1 is, baby. Number 1, Kaabo Wolf King GT. If you know ESG, and if you know me, you know I personally like all Wolf scooters. I mean, obviously the Wolf X I just picked, the Warrior 11, all the Wolves are cool. Let's get the obvious out the way. Yes, this is fast. This is the fastest scooter I've ever ridden on. I haven't had the luxury to ride a Ramier scooter yet, but this 62-mile-per-hour beast was enough for me. Getting up to that speed is what makes this number 1 for Big Dawgs. Let me tell you, when we ride scooters, we're always panicking in the back of our head. Is the scooter gonna hold up? Is it gonna be stable? Is it gonna be sturdy? But this one, you get that. You can ride at high speeds, and maybe because of the double stem right here, it's really steady. I got it up to 59, and I was still steady. Handlebar to deck ratio is 40 inches, which is pretty tall, so you still get a good riding stance, and you really can just slam on it and jam on it. Also like the Nami Burn-E, it has the sine wave controller, and you can do this one as smooth as well. Like you can kind of, same thing with the Nami, you can creep it real slow, or you can jam it. And you can have that ultimate control. I like everything about it. With this scooter, it makes me feel free, like how you want to feel on scooters. If you want ultimate control, ultimate performance, and the most stability for a Big Dawg, I think this scooter is it. That's it, everyone. I hope y'all like my top 5 dual motor scooters. Let me know in the comments your top 5 dual motor scooters for Big Dawgs. And you guys might teach me something. Till next time, this is Ramier from Electric Scooter Guide. Be safe, wear your helmet, and I'm out. Yeah!